Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday. As you know, tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. I made some bread the other day. You can see it's green, pistachio, very, very soft. So I thought, seeing tomorrow's St. Patty's Day, I will make some more. So first of all, this is a very easy, simple recipe. It's pistachio. So I'm going to use a yellow cake mix. Doesn't really matter which kind of cake mix you use. They call for a yellow, but the brand doesn't matter. What brand you have. And then I bought pistachio pudding. It's the instant pudding. So it costs for 2 of these. And as everybody should know, but if you've never used this, these do have the pistachio nuts in them. So just be aware that there is a very small, but there is nuts in it. So we're going to put 2 of those. And these are 3.4 ounce boxes. So I got 2 of those in there. And then it calls for 4 eggs. So I like to crack my eggs to make sure they're okay before I put them in. Beautiful, beautiful day out today. I think that today's going to be our last day of collecting sap. We don't really make a lot. We only make enough for basically our kids and friends and stuff, because we don't sell sap. They're the syrup. So, okay, there's 4 eggs in there. Just going to turn it on low for a minute. I had to spray 2 bread pans. And I'll show you what we have to do with the inside of the bread pans in a minute here. So I'm going to put 1/4 cup of oil, just regular vegetable oil. Put that in there. And then it calls for 1/8 cup of water. So this is 1/4, so I'll just do 1/2 of this. I don't have 1/8 cup of measuring cup. There we go. So then it calls for sour cream. So it calls for 1 cup of sour cream. I'd set the oven at 350. And it's going to cook about 45 minutes. But everybody's oven is different, so after about 40, just check it. So we're putting 1 cup of cream cheese in here. And now we're going to mix her all up. The sun is beautiful out there today. But here we're going to get some bad weather, but tomorrow it's supposed to be way up in the 60s, so we'll see. This is going to be a little sticky. when you get done. So, okay, that is basically it. Now I told you your pans, what I did is I sprayed the pans, got 2, I sprayed them, and then it says to take 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, which I have done here. And you're going to sort of coat the sides a little bit and the bottom with your cinnamon and sugar. Okay, do both of these. Okay, get some on the bottom here. And that is it. You're just going to coat the inside with your cinnamon and your sugar. Just like that. Now we'll take this. And we're just going to put them in our pans. They say it's very sticky. We're just going to divide them in our pans. You'll see the pistachios in there. It also calls for a glaze on the top with pistachios, which we don't really care for a glaze in a bread, so we don't always put it in there. So, get this all in. Doesn't look like I divided it very evenly, so I'll have to go back in and sort of divide it a little better. Let's see what that looks like. I just pushed it around a little bit. And that is it. So I've just divided it, and I'm going to put it in a 350 oven for 45 minutes. In the meantime, I'll give you the ingredients. What I had was 1 yellow cake mix, 2 boxes of pistachio instant pudding. They're 3.4 ounces. 4 eggs, 1/4 cup of oil. I use vegetable oil here. 1/8 cup of water. 1 cup of sour cream. I mixed it all with a mixer. I say it's really sort of sticky and thick, but it works out very nice. I sprayed 2 bread pans, and I mixed 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix it up and just sort of flake it around on the bottom of your pans. Put in the oven for 350 for 45 minutes. Check it after, I would say 35, 40 minutes. Just check it with your toothpick or whatever you use to check. If you want to make a glaze for the top, that's totally up to you. I say we don't use the glaze. We very seldom use confectionery sugar neither. It's just the bread we use. But you can use 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 teaspoon of almond extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 cups of confectionery sugar, and if it seems like it's too thick, just put a little bit of milk in, maybe a teaspoon at a time until it gets to the consistency that you want so you can drizzle it on. So they say that after you drizzle it on, if you have some pistachios, chop them up, stick some on the top. So that is your pistachio bread. And as I say, it'll turn out nice. It'll be nice for St. Patty's Day. It's very, very soft. You don't even need any butter, nothing on it, just like it is. It's very good. So, anyway, you all have a nice St. Patty's Day. I'm looking for somebody that has some restaurant that's doing Reubens. I'd like a nice Reuben. And corned beef and cabbage. So, y'all have a nice St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.